But instead of me talking about Alliance Tech, I actually met someone last night from Alliance Tech, and he talked to me a little bit of his application. Of course, you know, I like to put people on stage, and I said, hey, would you come up and join me and talk a little bit about your company and what it is that you do, especially since when he met me, he said, I just need to tell you, John, the Symbol RFID products, bar none, outperform everyone in the industry. So I said, you know, to me, that acknowledges to have him come up and do a little bit commercial for RFID. So what I'd like to do now, if we could just take a moment, is bring up Roger Lewis, who's the Vice President of Sales for Alliance Tech, to tell us a little bit about his company and what they're doing for us here today. Roger, how are you?
Thank you, John. Appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll talk a little bit. Alliance Tech provides solutions for meetings, conferences, and events. And here at the Symbol Conference, we're providing the RFID attendee tracking solution, which is a great example of how we're combining Symbol hardware technologies with Alliance Tech software. And it all starts with the badge. On the back of everyone's badge, we have a symbol inlay. And at the back of all the rooms, we have XR 400 readers attached to trussing and to antennas. And so as the attendees come into the rooms, we're able to track what sessions they're attending.
Interesting. And are you doing this for just trade shows and events, for large companies? Is it an international market? What's the market for it that you're seeing so far?
Sure, we're seeing great growth here. Just in the last several months, we've closed contracts with IBM, Computer Associates, SAS, and Symbol to provide RFID attendee tracking at their conferences. It's a great means for companies to measure the return on investment of their events by looking at the true value of attendee behavior patterns. And we provide this through our tools.
Sure, so folks spend a lot of money on putting on these events. What are people actually doing at the events? Where are they going? What classes? Things along those lines.
Absolutely. So, and again, we have some great tools and reports which allow us to show and demonstrate that.
That's good. Were you demonstrating those tools at the market fair at all yesterday?
Actually, no, we aren't. The only production system we have live here at the event is the one we have back here, backstage.
Oh, that's it? You did? I have an idea. Carol?
Yes.
You out there? Can I go off program for a second?
Sure, John. What are you doing?
Can I get a cameraman to come join us maybe so we can go backstage and actually see this in production? Because I think it would be really worthwhile for folks.
You got it. Chris, can you join with the handheld on stage?
Chris, come on up. This is your 15 minutes of fame. Make sure you look out to the audience and say hello. All right, Chris, why don't you take us backstage? And what we'll do is we'll do the demo. Maybe you can show us that?
Sure, absolutely.
Fantastic. We'll be right back. So what do we have here?
So we have our real-time reports here, like we're actually tracking real-time session information. So let's go ahead and log on to our system. And for instance, if we have the general session going on right now, if we wanted to see how many people were in our general session, we would just bring up our general session report. And what you can see here is a list of all the sessions that are scheduled to happen throughout the conference.
Oh, great. So these are all of the breakouts that are going to be coming up, and then this is what's happening live?
Right, and what you can see live is there's 1,022 attendees at the general session.
So can we actually double-click down into that?
Sure.
Oh, this is cool. So we can actually see now who each one of the people are, where they work, and what company they work for. So we can actually tell who's here and who's not here.
Absolutely.
So if Todd wants to know who actually is showing up for the sessions and so forth, he can actually
sure.
He can manage this. He can put this part of his management system, is what you're telling me.
Absolutely. We could query anyone who's out in the audience.
Oh, he's going to love this. He's going to love this. That's great. That's fantastic. Let's head on back out.
Sure, let's go.
Unbelievable. Well, thank you so much. That was a fantastic presentation. Roger, thank you so much.